Well, it's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It is time for
Tuesday Talks!
Welcome back to Tuesday Talks. It's awesome to be back with you. It's actually been a couple of weeks since we've been together, but I'm happy to be back. And we have an interesting topic of conversation. It's our missions trip team. A group of about 20 people from our church will be taking off for a week down to San Jose, Costa Rica to work with impoverished families in the poorest communities of Costa Rica and just spread love and gospel truth to them down there. So I thought it would be interesting to ask them some of their thoughts as they prepare during this week for the long trip and the daunting task at hand. So kick back, enjoy this short episode of Tuesday Talks. What's the part you're looking forward to most?
I don't know, a lot of it, really. There's not just one part. I don't know. I really am excited because I've never been out of the country before, so that's number one. Number two, to grow, hopefully, in my relationship with God and just be able to speak Spanish because I've been learning Spanish since the beginning of this year, so hopefully that goes well. But yeah.
To be able to go somewhere other than where everybody else has usually been.
Have you ever been outside of Cincinnati?
Yeah.
Have you ever been outside of Ohio? Have you ever been outside of the United States?
Most excited about, might sound a little weird, but just getting outside of my comfort zone. To be able to tell others about Christ. And we're going into an environment where they may have already had some experience there, but just to be able to show application in our lives and what Christ means to us, and to be able to share that in our love toward others, but also in how we manifest that in the things that we do for others, and so putting it into action.
Just the experience. I think, and going with my kids, I think it's going to be just an amazing thing for us to have this journey together, and I'm really looking forward to it.
I'm really excited to see the views, the waterfalls.
How has the Spanish learning been going?
So for me, I think it's been going really well. I have a couple friends at work that have been helping me out, and I bought a book to help me learn Spanish, so I've been doing really well on that. This past month it's kind of been which has been weird considering the trip is literally on Saturday. But yeah, no, I think it's going really well.
Kind of hard.
I took 2 years of Spanish in college, and it's amazing how much you lose when you don't use it every single day. So just trying to get back into that has been interesting. You hear words and they recognize them, and then it's like bringing back old memories, just trying to pick it back up again.
So tell kids to pay attention and then practice.
Pay attention in school, kids, because you never know when you're going to need Spanish. For sure.
Difficult. Very difficult.
Is that what you were doing this morning?
Yes.
How many hours do you think you've put into learning Spanish?
Several hours. Just doesn't retain with me very well. I'll be very dependent on other people that are going to speak Spanish.
I took Spanish for a few years, so it's going okay.
It all came back to you?
No, not really.
Can you say, where's the bathroom?
I cannot. That might be an issue, though.
Is there something you're least excited about?
About all the planning and packing and preparation to go. But I know once we get there, it's going to be it's going to be a big relief once we're there.
I mean, maybe the language barrier, I guess, because I'm not that great at Spanish. But like, I'm really excited, and I'm not like super anxious or like afraid of anything. So I don't know. I guess that and maybe like dying of like a disease or something from eating food that's bad, or I don't know, or drinking bad water.
I guess having to like try and talk to everybody.
I'm not crazy about plane rides that last longer than 45 minutes, so probably that.
Getting lost. Then, because if I get lost and I find someone who speaks Spanish, I'm probably not going to get back to the group.
Any advice for someone who is preparing for a mission trip?
Probably be in prayer and be open, be flexible, and because plans change literally every day. So you think you might be doing one thing and then you end up doing another thing. So be flexible, super important, especially on a trip where you're leaving the country. That's number one for sure. Yeah, that's the main thing. And that's what Josh tells us all the time, every year. Be flexible, be flexible, be flexible. And it's not about us. It's not about our comfort. It's not about your comfort. So be willing to get uncomfortable, I guess.
I think it's one where you just have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. I think that's the main thing, is that there's a reason why we're doing this, and it's one of the beauties of a mission trip is that it allows you to do something you just never would normally do. In many ways, it takes a setting change like that to have the boldness to tell others about Christ. So that's really what I'm looking for, is just to be able to be in a position where you feel more at ease or at comfort in having that boldness, and then to take away from that and have more courage once you bring that back with you.
I'd say just go for it and just sign up for it and don't think twice about it. I'm really looking forward to that. I know that I've never been on a mission trip before, and I really believe that this is going to be an amazing thing. And I really think God's going to set me outside of my box and to just be open to new things. So just really looking forward to it.
It's not as scary as you'd think it'd be. I mean, it's pretty intimidating, but once you get there and you have other people to help you, it's not as bad as you make it out to be. So basically just go with the flow. Try not to worry about it too much, that's harder.
Since you're already here on YouTube, type in Faith Fellowship Church Cincinnati. Find our page on YouTube and scroll back through our videos and look at the archive of Tuesday Talks.
As for now, you've heard it here.
Oh, don't even do man. Here we go.
What do you want me to say?
You're right, just go back. Anything you want to say to the listeners? Golden.
What was the question?
Tammy didn't say it. Tammy!
Ruin the whole thing!
Back up. Okay.
Little mic thingy jiggle.
Yes, it is.
You're already
Expensive.
recording?
Yes, I am.
Oh.
That's okay. This is where we get the best footage. A little slower, more intense. Give it that smoky glow.